We've all been walking around believing total lies about prehistoric oceans. And honestly, the fact that even educated people fall for this stuff is almost as silly as the myths themselves. Let's start with a big one. The Precambrian oceans were completely empty. For over a century, textbooks and museums taught that before 540 million years ago, Earth's oceans were sterile dead water surrounding a dead planet. Darwin even struggled with this, calling it his dilemma: complex life trilobites. Shell creatures, things with eyes, seemed to appear out of nowhere during the Cambrian explosion, with no simple ancestors in older rocks. Critics jumped on this gap, arguing evolution couldn't explain instant life. But the Precambrian wasn't empty, was just full of soft-bodied creatures and bacteria that didn't fossilize. We missed them because they had no shells or hard parts. Declaring those oceans lifeless was just bad science, not fact. Next, let's talk about Edward Forbes, the 19th century scientist who decided he knew the deep ocean without ever going there. Forbes studied shallow water samples, noticed fewer animals as depth increased, and concluded that below 1,800 feet, nothing could survive. He named it the Azoic Zone. The entire scientific community believed him for 20 years. Fishermen kept pulling up weird, deep-sea creatures, but their findings were ignored because Forbes had credentials. Then, the 1870s HMS Challenger expedition dropped nets far below 1,800 feet and pulled up tons of life. Bizarre fish, squids, and invertebrates thriving in the dead zone. Today, we know the Mariana Trench, 36,000 feet down, is teeming with life. Forbes' Azoic Zone. It's one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. Oops. Speaking of bad scientific calls, Thomas Huxley, Darwin's biggest supporter, thought he found the origin of all life in 1868. He examined ocean floor mud and found slimy, pulsing stuff he thought was primordial ooze. He named it Bathybius heckelii and claimed it was the missing link between dead matter and living creatures. Textbooks printed diagrams, museums built displays, and careers were launched, until the Challenger expedition tested it. Turns out, Bathybius was just calcium sulfate, a mineral gunk formed when seawater mixes with alcohol preservative. Huxley's origin of life was just soap scum. He admitted his mistake in 1879, and Bathybius vanished from textbooks faster than you can say bad science. Medieval people had their own ocean myths, two dragon tongues. For over 1,000 years, they found sharp, triangular stones and thought they were petrified dragon tongues. Legends said dragons turned to stone during lunar eclipses, leaving their tongues scattered on beaches. These tongue stones were worn as jewelry, used as poison detectors, and traded for good money. Then, in 1666, Danish scientist Nicholas Steno dissected a shark and realized its teeth looked exactly like the dragon tongues. Those mystical relics. Just fossilized shark teeth, many from Megalodon. Medieval people were wearing prehistoric fish parts, thinking they had magic dragon remains. The dragon tongue business collapsed overnight. Sailors' sea monster tales were even wilder, especially the Kraken. In the 1700s, multiple crews reported an island-sized creature with tentacles thicker than tree trunks, dragging ships underwater. Captains changed routes to avoid it, and London insurance companies factored Kraken attacks into rates. Bishop Eric Pontoppidan wrote a definitive guide in 1752, claiming the Kraken could create whirlpools that sucked down fleets. But the real Kraken was just a giant, squibbed to 40 feet long, with dinner plate eyes and hooked tentacles, but not island-sized. It lives in the deep, avoids ships, and doesn't attack vessels. Sailors saw something real, but their imaginations turned it into a nightmare. Fast forward to 2012, and Animal Planet aired a fake documentary, Mermaids, The Body Found. It showed government footage of mermaids, claimed humans split into land and sea species, and convinced millions. People flooded social media with sightings, and no AA had to release an official statement. No evidence of aquatic humanoids exists. Sailors had confused manatees and seals for mermaids for centuries. Even Columbus reported seeing them. The documentary used the fringe aquatic ape theory to back its lies, but it was all fiction. In 1997, NOAA recorded the bloop, a loud underwater sound near Antarctica, louder than blue whales. Cryptozoologists went crazy, claiming it was a prehistoric sea monster. Forum posts, YouTube videos, and documentaries speculated about giant, undiscovered leviathans. But by 2005, NOAA figured it out. The bloop was just massive chunks of Antarctic glacier breaking off and crashing into the ocean. The ancient monster was just a really loud iceberg. Disappointing. Sure, but not as bad as the 2013 Discovery Channel fake documentary, Megalodon. The monster shark lives. That documentary showed fake footage of a 60-foot megalodon attacking a research vessel, with actors playing scientists. It became the highest-rated Shark Week episode ever, and millions believed Megalodon was still alive. But Megalodon went extinct 2.6 million years ago. We find its teeth worldwide, but none younger than 2.6 million years. It needed whale-sized meals and warm surface waters. If it existed today, we'd see it. Hollywood made things worse with Jurassic World's Mosasaurus, 120-foot monster that swallows a great white hole. The real Mosasaurus was about 56 feet long, still massive, like a humpback whale with heavy bones that kept it submerged. It hunted by ambush, not breaching like a dolphin. But kids now ask museums where the giant Mosasaurus is. and educational sites have to add disclaimers. The fictional version is more famous than the real fossil. Finally, there are globsters, mysterious blobs of rotting flesh that wash up on beaches. The 1896 St. Augustine monster, 18 feet long, was thought to be a giant octopus. Then came the Bermuda blob, 1988, and Chilean blob, 2003. Every time, cryptozoologists get excited until DNA testing reveals they're just whale blubber or shark cartilage. When whales decay, their tough tissue forms shapeless blobs that look nothing like their original form. It's a pattern: excitement, monster theories, testing, disappointment. These myths are fun, but they're not the truth. Prehistoric oceans weren't lifeless, deep seas aren't dead, and there are no mermaids or living megalodons. The real prehistoric oceans were full of weird, wonderful creatures, bacteria, soft-bodied organisms, giant squids, and apex predators like mosasaurs. They're far more fascinating than the lies we've been told. Thanks for watching. Now, go tell someone the bloop was just an iceberg.